Hello, my name is Kilowatt Kevin, and I'm with Mad Science of Sno-King. Thank you for stopping by to learn a little bit more about our virtual assembly called Fizz, Pop, Boom. In this show, we're discussing the signs of a chemical change. You see, when scientists are doing their experiments, at the conclusion of the experiments, they want to see what changed. And that change can either be physical or chemical. As an example, I haven't shaved for a year. I've grown a big beard. This would be the sign of a physical change. But the signs of a chemical change? Signs of a chemical change include things like changing color, making gas, making it precipitate, creating bubbles, a change in temperature, and even combustion. Okay, so for this experiment, we're going to be making a gas. And as we make that gas, it's going to go through our tube, and it's going to come over here, and it's going to fill up my balloon. So I'm going to go ahead and put my balloon on top of this, like here. And then I'm going to put a little rubber band on top because we don't want our balloon to go flying away, do we? No way. This experiment we start early on during the assembly, and then we conduct a bunch of other experiments. And as we're doing the other experiments, this continues to dissolve and our balloon will inflate. So I don't want to make you wait all that time, so we're going to do something that I like to call the time warp. So I'm just going to step out a frame real quick, and we're going to isolate in on the aluminum foil, and you're going to be able to watch this slowly dissolve. I'll time lapse it so that it'll go really fast, and then you'll be able to watch my balloon slowly inflate, and you'll be able to see my chemical dissolve. All right, so I'm going to shake that up a little bit, and here we go. We're going to leave this off to the side, and with that, I'm going to step out of frame. Okay, so we used a chemical reaction to create a gas. The gas filled up my balloon. Now, what sort of a chemical do you think would be strong enough to eat a metal? Right? You're probably guessing an acid. And an acid is something called a corrosive. But there's something that's the opposite of an acid called a base. And a base can also be strong enough to eat away aluminum foil. The chemical I used was a base. All right, so I'm going to take my balloon and we're going to tie this into a little knot like this. All right, and then before I do anything else, I want to show you something else, because another sign of a chemical change is when you have a change in temperature. Now I can tell you this chemical started off at room temperature, and right now my temperature, oh, check this out. Are you ready? Are you ready? Yeah, 100 degrees. Can you see that? All right, so our balloon floats. See, look, watch. Yeah, our balloon floats. What sort of a gas could I have made that would cause a balloon to float? That's a good question, right? I'm sure some of you might be thinking that I'm using helium. But does helium go boom? No, it doesn't. I mean, would we be allowed to give out balloons to kids that go boom? I don't think so. No, the gas I made is a gas called hydrogen. Hydrogen. And as you know, hydrogen can be highly explosive. All it needs is a little tiny spark. So, I brought along a little spark. You ready? Now, this could be a little loud. So, yeah, here we go. You ready? Check this out. Pretty good, huh? All right, again, this is just the final experiment in our show called Fizz, Pop, Boom. In the show, which is about 45 minutes in length, we cover signs of a chemical change. And those signs of a chemical change include changing color, making a gas, which is what we just did, making it precipitate, creating bubbles, a change in temperature, I showed you that as well, as well as combustion. So that's a quick summary of our show called Fizz, Pop, Boom. If you want to learn more, by all means, give us a call, check it out, come visit our website. Thank you very much for your time. Have a great day. Oh boy. This is all that's left. That's all that's left.